Welcome to Call to Sportsonality. Today I got my brother Garrett here. He's going to be going over these topics because I think that this week and Monday and before Monday there's a lot of topics going on in NBA and NFL, so we're going to be going over all that today. First topic is called LaMelo Ball can ball, but Hornets still can't finish games. Now, the Hornets lost by 3 in overtime to the Lakers in Los Angeles, but LaMelo Ball finished with his second career triple-double with 25 points, 15 rebounds, and 11 assists, obviously in a loss to the LA Lakers. Garrett, first off, I want to ask you a question. Do you think that LaMelo Ball, going into the second year, still deserved that Rookie of the Year trophy?
Yeah, as of right now, the rookie from last year's class has outplayed him, and he's putting up like 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. So, yeah, I think you can comfortably say he's the best rookie and deserves that award.
Okay. And do you think the Hornets have trouble finishing games? Do you think that statement, which basically is my statement, do you think that statement is true? Because they've lost 4 in a row now.
I mean, pick your poison. The first game they came back and finished well against the Pacers, the opener, but they've had a tough stretch. Obviously, playing the Warriors, Clippers, and Lakers, you're going to struggle closing out games just because how young they are and how veteran of rosters that Golden State and the LA teams have. So, I mean, if you're playing teams of that caliber, you're going to struggle closing out games.
Yeah.
Considering how young the Hornets are, but they'll figure it out eventually.
All right, there we go. Next one. Why so serious? Nikola Jokic gets ejected for massive shove on Markieff Morris. Morris was also ejected for the initial shove on Jokic. I think the shove at the beginning was uncalled for, but Jokic really stepped it up to another level. Like, that was a violent shove. Like, his body went like that when he shoved him. Yeah, Garrett, what do you think about that? They obviously were both ejected, but that was just, I don't know. And Nikola Jokic got suspended for some games too.
I mean, for me, I don't really like the Morris twins. They're known to be shit talkers, even though they're not. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say
That's all right.
that. Even though they're not the best basketball players, I'm not sure where his brother's playing, but I'm sure there was some trash talking leading up to that.
Yeah, something had to happen.
I'm sure it all came to a culmination for Jokic after he was shoved by him. So
Yeah.
But yeah, the suspensions are definitely warranted. You can't do that
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of the game. So
Yeah, and Jokic did finish that game with a triple-double, so obviously it was at the end. So I didn't quite catch what time it happened. I just know it did happen. All right, next topic. How far will the Bulls charge? Because right now, the Bulls beat the Nets in convincing fashion in Chicago to advance to a 7-3 year. Only losses are to the 76ers twice and the New York Knicks. They really show that they're the real deal. Garrett, you always have, something for the Bulls, You used to like the Bulls with Derrick Rose on them, now you don't anymore. What do you have to say about a 7-3 start and a convincing win against the Nets?
yeah, they look good. They've looked good. They'll be a good team the whole year, but they'll be a middle of the road playoff team. They'll be a 3 to 6 seed probably in the East. But their lack of experience, I think, will catch up to them.
Yeah.
As you get to the second half of the season in the playoffs, and I can see them winning a series in the playoffs, but I don't see them going very far.
Yeah, for me, I think that I actually think that the Bulls will make the Eastern Conference Finals. Because I don't know. It doesn't get any easier for the Bucks. Is our next topic. The Bucks are 4-6 after winning the championship last year. They face the 76ers in Philadelphia next, then the Knicks in New York. They could possibly be 4-8. What do you guys say about your Bucks? You got a Bucks hat on. This is not looking good for them.
I mean, they've done this the last 2 years. 2 years ago, they started off bad, ended up with the best record in the East. Last year, they started off bad, won a bunch of games in a row, got the 3rd seed, won the championship. I mean, and they have half of their roster is brand new.
Yeah, that's true.
Drew Holiday was injured for 5-6 games. He just came back.
Oh.
Dante DiVincenzo, who starts for them, he's still injured, hasn't been back. And they got a bunch of new guys on the team, so they're still building chemistry. I think they'll figure it out. But
Yeah.
yes, I understand a 4-6 start for the defending Chiefs.
Yeah.
I don't think it's time to panic just yet.
Yeah, it's just 10 games.
Still got 72 games.
Yep. All right, here we go. Let's move on to some NFL here. The champ has got some explaining to do. Aaron Rodgers is off the COVID list. Yay. And can play football again. But leaving his team out to drive for the Chiefs was not a good look. Garrett, what do you think?
I don't think there'll be any. I watched an interview with him, a couple interviews with him on the Pat McAfee show, and he said his teammates and organization have been supportive of him. I mean, he's getting all this attention just because he's Aaron Rodgers, the reigning MVP, and obviously the NFL is pushing for players to get vaccinated. So when a player doesn't want to get vaccinated, it's going to have some backlash. But I mean, they're comfortably up in the division. They should have won the game against the Chiefs if it wasn't for some special teams blunder. So I mean, what are you going to do about it? I mean, he'll be back next week.
Yeah, he'll be ready to go.
And hopefully it'll pick up.
It just sucks that this happened on a 7-game win streak. Two more. These are just going to be quick ones. Where does Odell Beckham Jr. end up? What team? Garrett, where do you think Odell Beckham Jr. is going to end up? What team?
I'm not just saying this because I'm a Packer fan, but there was a report that came out today that the Packers are his #1 preferred destination. So hopefully he goes to the Packers, but I can see him going to somebody like the Raiders or the Patriots or the Saints even.
Yeah. So here we go. Last one. Surprise team to win the Super Bowl. Answer in 6 seconds, Garrett. 6,
Surprise
5,
team to win the Super
4,
Bowl.
3.
Patriots.
Patriots? Gosh, that's what I was going to pick. Okay.
I can pick somebody else in that year's.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Patriots. You pick somebody else.
Another one I can see making a push is the Titans.
Okay. Whoa, what? Without Derrick Henry, huh? Is he out for the year or just for a little bit?
He could be back in the playoffs. But
Okay.
They beat the best team in the NFC without him.
Yeah.
Last week, so.
Okay. Well, there we go. There's our little intake on some stuff from the NBA and the NFL, little predictions every once in a while. Hope you guys enjoyed Cult to Sportsonality, episode 1. All right, Garrett, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out.